Systems has recently wrapped up a successful in-water demonstration of its Hearn extra-large autonomous underwater vehicle off of England's south coast. Here's why this is a big deal. This thing is built for anything. I mean, this is a multi-mission powerhouse capable of handling anti-submarine warfare, protecting critical infrastructure, covert surveillance. There's a lot that can be done with this. The vehicle, and Andrew, I know you're going to get excited about this. The vehicle itself went from concept to testing in just 11 months, which is, lightning speed, right? That's what we want to see. Observers from 10 different nations, including major NATO and Five Eyes partners, showed up to see it in action, highlighting its international appeal. I mean, this cements, I think I'm saying it correctly, Hearn? Is it Hearn as a major player in autonomous underwater tech, and sets a new standard. Like this thing's cool. I would almost put that as the weapon of the week. That's
it
just
is
me.
very cool looking. It's mean looking, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really mean. So number one here has got to be that, you mentioned it, the multi-mission adaptability. Their success is going to lie in that ability to pivot between anti-submarine warfare, infrastructure protection, covert surveillance that's going on. Because if it's too rigid or it's too specialized, it's going to risk falling short in kind of the versatility it needs, in the mission scope that's going to come along. So adapting seamlessly, if you will, to different operational needs isn't just a feature of it. It's going to be the core challenge for me. Take that.
Autonomous underwater vehicle, extra large edition. Captain Nemo will be proud of this one. I mean, this is impressive, and I think it's cool that this is the first underwater trials are completed. That's a huge step, but there's more to come. Not just talk about the adapting seamlessly to different operational needs, as Andrew was saying, but I think it's all about taking the test results from these trials and future trials, figuring out what those next steps are in the design. You have a fast track design already, 11 months from concept to testing, but you still got time from testing to final design to production. There's going to be results from that test that have to be implemented with this speed, put it all in there. So I think the integration of that testing and those results into the next design and updating the design is really the next important step.
So you're going design adaptation, change management, CM is the crucial challenge, is the big challenge.
I think CM is the one for me.
Yeah. I think you're forgetting the big picture, man. I think if Hearn isn't adaptable across missions, all the CM work in the world won't save it. We're not designing a one-trick pony here. We're building essentially a Swiss Army knife of underwater tech. So without multi-mission adaptability, CM might as well be critical mess.
Now, we know that Andrew really does actually like design and change management, and you're just arguing this for the sake of arguing. But let's play along here. So you're saying we're not designing a one-trick pony. You're right. Yep. This is something that is like I do like the Swiss underwater knife, except the fact that would probably rust. You can't have that happen. So you do have to have this, but I think it's really showing, and will continue to show through this whole process, that the most important area of this is change management, the proper use of CM here, integrated with that design process. I think that's how we get something in the end that is probably going to revolutionize this whole wide world of the ocean.
You can't get away from a good piece of change management. There's no doubt about it. But that multi-mission adaptability makes sure it stays relevant across decades of missions. So the critical thread here, and AI, we're not just fast tracking her, and we're future proofing it. So again, I'm going to start out with requirements. You've got to get that all done. So collaborate with NATO, collaborate and Five Eyes partners to make sure that you prioritize that mission specific adaptability. Second, you've got your product validation, simulation, mission scenarios, be that anti-submarine, be that surveillance, to optimize the configurations. Three, you're going to bring in your lifecycle support, so building modular hardware, software frameworks, and then using your AI to dynamically configure Hearn systems based upon mission parameters, optimizing your hardware and software thereafter in real time. Total solution.
That was a total solution, and
we got to get that. We got to be playing with this one. I mean, 11 months. I love these guys.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
See you next week.